Performance management. What is it? Well, simply put, performance management is about managing what employees say and do in line with company strategies. This involves the alignment of employee and company strategy and is a continuous process of ensuring outputs and activities meeting organizational goals.
What do you mean the last mile?
The last mile is a concept taken from the telecoms industry which refers to the final leg of delivery to the end user. So, in performance management, managers are the equivalent of the last mile as their interaction with employees is a vital component in performance management. So simply put, managers are the link between organizations and employees. In assisting managers, we highlight key attributes of effective performance management. These include goal setting, coaching, development planning, creating an enabling environment, and lastly, recognition.
Goal setting is one of the critical and the first step in the performance management system. So as a line manager, you have the responsibility to make sure you understand the company strategy. And once you understand the company strategy, then you are able to lead your team towards the strategic goal through an optimal performance. Remember, that is why your role is sometimes seen as the last mile, because you are that link between the organization and the employees. So through applying effective performance management system, line managers would be able to ensure that employees will perform their roles in the desired standard and deliver on time. So goal setting should be a collaborative process between employees and managers.
The purpose of coaching is to correct minor problems or prevent future problems, enable employees to make decisions on their own, grow and increase employee confidence, increase their contribution to the organization, and increase employee engagement. Manager needs to be clear about where they want to go and how to get there. This will empower employees to navigate their way through uncertainty.
But how do you manage performance under the current working conditions?
Monitoring performance can be achieved by the manager actually walking around, watching the employee work. And now that we're working under the difficult circumstances of COVID-19, this can actually be done through platforms such as Teams and Zoom. And this will allow the manager to boost the morale of the staff by constantly checking up on staff members and providing feedback. Managers should also be able to assist employees to use self-monitoring tools such as project plans, activity logs, and checklists. This will assist the employee to gauge their performance. And lastly, the manager should do a bit of intelligence gathering, asking around from customers about the performance of the employee. One of the key pillars of performance management is recognition of good performance, and this can be achieved through investing in the employee's professional development, offering to fix that which might be of concern to the employee, and lastly, by having year-end awards where good employees are recognized at the end of the year.
Having discussed different working environments, the key to successful performance management is creating an enabling environment that allows for high performance. Enabling environmental factors include the right culture and work atmosphere, which includes strong support structures, understanding and encouraging employees to play to their strengths. Performance feedback is another important factor. And lastly, an enabling environment should open up employees to the right level of challenge where they have room for decision-making and discretion. If people are a company's greatest asset, then enabled employees are an even greater asset. The wisdom of enabling employees is based on the idea that providing employees with the right leadership, authority, and motivation to do their work, as well as holding them accountable for their actions, will make for more fulfilled and ultimately more productive employees. Line managers often hire and develop strong team members, but then refuse to hand over the reins by continuing to make decisions for them. Discretion allows for employees to feel valued, tap into their learnings as employees are challenged with figuring out the best way to get things done. In other words, allowing employees to take leadership of their roles and have a voice in how they work is executing results In other words, allowing employees to take leadership of their roles and have a voice in how their work is executed results in high impact and positive long-term effects for the company and the individuals within it.
What is the difference between performance management and performance appraisal?
Performance appraisal can be an integral part of performance management. However, the key difference between the two is that performance management is more of a continuous process with which organizations use to monitor activities and outputs that link towards the organization's goals. Whereas with performance appraisal, it's more of a once-off or biannual activity or operational activity that organizations do. So performance management is more of a proactive approach, which is more forward-looking compared to performance appraisal, which is more of a backward-looking approach. And I think what is more critical again for managers is that you need to understand the importance of performance management so that you move away from the current traditional way of using performance appraisal as a way or rather a current state that you use to either reward good performance and punish bad performance. But you should be able to implement performance management throughout the year to be able to foresee if there are any challenges with your employees so that you can coach them and provide feedback and so that you help them improve their performance throughout the year.